everybody. So I am back. I'm sorry I took a little break for a few months, but I've been getting a ton of messages on my Instagram, my email about posting a video on the Pochette Metis dupe that I received, and I'm here to do that for you guys. First and foremost, I do not accept any liability, nor do I take any liability for whatever purchases you guys make based off of the information I'm giving you in my video. All of these purchases are up to you guys, and it's up to you to do the proper research and take the gamble for yourselves. So what I did is I went on AliExpress, and what these high quality dupe vendors do is they will open up a shop under a specific name. It's normally something that nobody will ever remember, like temporary 01754, like something ridiculous, and they post all of their products, sell it, close the shop, open a new one under a different name. So with that being said, the vendor that sent me this dupe is no longer open. He probably opened a new shop, but what I did is I found the shape of the bag, the Pochette Metis, and on the product image the canvas of the bag is blank because they can get taken down if they have a very authentic looking canvas on that website. That website doesn't want to take the liability of hosting an illegal sale, so they will not post the product image with the actual canvas. They'll make it look like it's a blank canvas. The price of the dupe was about $100. It was like $99.99 plus shipping, and that's a lot cheaper than the actual price of a Pochette Metis. So that's kind of how you can tell that it's going to be real. And in the product description they're going to list that the item comes monogrammed. You just have to read and do your research, and more than likely there will be no reviews of the bag. It's going to have a very small amount of purchases that are listed on the vendor page, and that's kind of the gamble that you take when buying it. But that's really all of the help that I can give you guys. I just went on AliExpress, typed in Pochette Metis, and I went through all of them, read all of the descriptions and everything like that. And you can even message the vendors before you buy something, so I highly recommend doing that too. Okay, moving straight into the comparison, I'm going to start with the dust bags. So this is the authentic dust bag. The color of the lettering is black. It's very flexible and very soft canvas material. And this is the dust bag that the dupe came in. The dupe doesn't come in a Louis Vuitton box, it just comes in a standard parcel box, and it came in this dust bag. The lettering, you can tell it's not real. It's like a maroon color, and the color is bleeding, and with this it's not as flexible as the authentic dust bag, but I mean, not many people really care about this. And this had the purse in it with all the contents in the purse, and it was wrapped in plastic and placed in the parcel box. In the box with the dupe, it included this little booklet, and it just tells you about the product and how to care for it. And then it comes with this little card that tells you what the bag is made out of. It says the outside is veil, the lining is textile, and the leather trim is cowhide. You guys are gonna trip. So this is the dupe, this is the authentic. The only very minor difference for the exterior of the bag with the dupe versus the authentic is that the authentic one is a little bit taller. It's a little bit taller and wider, and then the dupe is a tad bit smaller. Let me just do it this way. Can't really tell. That's how small the difference is. I'm gonna keep the real one on this side and then the dupe on this side, just so you guys know for the video. Here are the sides of the bag. The dupe is a little bit more cinched in, as you can see, and the top handle, the authentic has more of a flexible leather for the top handle, so it's easier to carry. This dupe has a very tight top handle. It's not really as flexible. And then the real one's going to be on the bottom, the dupe is going to be on the top. Here's the lettering for the Louis Vuitton on the top handle. You can see the real one, the leather is a lot softer imprinted, whereas the dupe, it's like a harsh stamp. And you can kind of tell as well is the real one, sorry guys, I know this is so choppy. The real one, the top handle is a little bit longer than the dupe. And then moving on to the back zipper, this is the real one. Notice right away the zipper lining is a dark brown, which matches the monogram logos. And then here is the zipper clasp. And it's just a softer gold, and the imprint is a lot neater. And then on the dupe, looks like it's the metal that's plated, a lot cheaper looking. And the zipper lining is tan. So that's like the major detail that is the difference, which is super minor. Okay, so here's the difference on the backs. And the imprint on the zipper clasp, again, like the top handle imprint, it's super harsh, not as clean, and you can kind of tell the, here, let me just put them, I don't know if this is good for you guys, but you can just see it's like a cheaper gold. And then here is the front of the bag. So I'm going to put the real one on the bottom and the dupe on the top. Okay, I hope you guys can see. I'm not really like good at this. So here's the real one. You can see the clasp is like a super soft gold color, and here's the logo imprints and the black flap on the top. Here's the dupe. You can tell like it's just cheaper looking, and that's it. And the imprint, same deal, but it also has that black little ribbon at the top. And for the color, you really have to know the color of Louis Vuitton, like the exact shade of the authentic Louis Vuitton, to tell the difference. Like mine is already oxidized, my real one's already oxidizing, whereas this one still holds the color that this was when I first got it. So for the dupe, you still need to like push in this clasp right here. You push this clasp in and it unhinges, and here is the inside. The tan monogram continues into the inner flap of the bag, and again, it's very similar to the authentic one. Only thing is a minor difference in the color. This comes in the bag, it's like an air pocket to keep the shape, although the leather's so tough that you don't really need that. But here is the inside of the bag, which is where a lot of dupes fail, because the inner lining of the bag is never really comparable to an authentic one, but this one is. So here's the authentic one, here's the tag, and it's just like a suede leather. On the dupe, they also used the suede leather, same pocket lining, and then here's the tag. So like with the tag on the dupe, it's not as nice as the tag on the authentic one. And then this is the tag on the authentic one. It's just the stitching and the lettering, that's the only difference. On the authentic one, it's a very clean gold lettering stamp that's foiled. And then on the dupe, and the font is slightly different. You guys can play it back and tell the difference. But as far as the bag itself goes, it is super similar. Like look at this, it's so, like you would never be able to tell. The major difference that you guys are gonna see when buying a dupe is this shoulder strap. So this is the shoulder strap for the dupe. The leather is super flexible. Okay. The buckle holes are super cheap, honestly, super cheap. Here's the buckle. And here are the clasps that attach to the bag itself. Okay. Okay, so that's the dupe, and this is the real one. So the leather is a lot thicker, not as flexible. The clasps are super clean. The dupe clasp is like, it's a little bit shorter too, but so the main thing that you can tell for the dupe shoulder strap is that it's like super flexible, super flexible, and the leather stitching is not as clean or as tight as it is on the authentic one. So here is the dupe right here, and then this is the authentic one. Okay, but all in all, if you're trying to rock a Pochette Metis without spending $1,000 on it, this is a very great alternative. I obviously have the authentic Pochette Metis. I don't need a dupe. So, that being said, I'm giving away my dupe. I spent like, probably a total like 120 bucks on it, including shipping. I live in Hawaii, so shipping's not cheap here. I'm going to be giving away my dupe Pochette Metis with everything that it comes with. So the rules of the giveaway are very simple. Like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is always in the description box below, aloha.asi. Very easy to find. The giveaway ends on September 30th.
And
that's the day I'll be choosing a winner and messaging you. You have 24 hours to get back to me when I message you for the bag, if you're the winner. So be sure to keep an eye on your inbox. I'll be messaging you on Instagram, so keep an eye out there. And don't fall for any scammers. I don't know if anybody's going to try and scam you guys for this giveaway, but you will know that it's me because I messaged you from my actual Instagram, aloha.asi. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this dupe video, and I will catch you in my next video.